basically said you were making me slave. Now I'm building sense.
Anybody that really know you ain't slaving on nothing. That's what you love to do. Who was just talking about they was the carpenter? Trying to even take the glory from Jesus.
I didn't say I was. I was the carpenter.
Somebody know I was a carpenter. Nah, you ain't no carpenter.
So what are you doing now?
I am rewriting an alternate ending. My writing coach, Rachel House, suggested that she felt like maybe I can make it a little stronger and come from a different point of view on the ending to where when Bliss is packing and leaving the house, because I didn't show that.
Wait, time out. Is this what you want the people to know?
I don't know. I didn't think that far into it. I was just answering the question. I'm just writing an alternate ending. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, it wasn't a telltale about the ending. Just, oh yeah, that was. No, don't put that in there. Because then I've told the ending of the book. My bad. Yeah, don't put that in there.
It's a hot mess.
I'm Joy. She's Teeth.
Sometimes.
Joy and Teeth Talk Mindset. Everything's dead. If I had a topic today, everything is dead.
So horrible. That's horrible and morbid.
Sometimes you just have to take it like it is. There's just so many things this week. Anything that you could think of happened this past week. So my plans died first.
I don't think anything.
Okay, well maybe not anything. But let's just talk about this long list of laundry things was just killer for me. I had been planning this vacation for how long? How long had I been planning this vacation?
A long time.
And then only to learn the day before, I don't get to go. Okay, so we got that. Then, as we have before us,
I know you want to laugh. You do.
guys, it is not funny
At all.
When I looked in the corner and saw that this plant was just demolished, I was like, what happened? Y'all gotta understand, she totes this plant outside every day. It's like,
it's not every day, it's every other day.
You take it outside. If you ain't spraying it, then she puts it in a new location outside. It's unreal. You always toting it around. It's bigger than you. Am I right?
No. First of all, I don't tote it every day. I have several lilies. So it may seem that way, but that's not the truth. Then it wasn't getting sun. Okay, this is the whole situation. The way that the house is made, it's set up to give you shade. Because, I mean, we live in Texas. It's like 120 degrees outside in the summer. So it's understandable. Not only that, we got 568 trees apiece in the front and in the back. So there's no sunlight in the places because she won't let me put it in her office. So there's no direct sunlight. Well, you kind of don't want direct sunlight. Anyway, it's not enough sunlight. So I have to take it outside because it needs sunlight to live. Well, I forgot it was outside. And we went to Dallas, came home, went to go get my pastor from the airport and came home, totally forgot about this, that I left my plant outside. And the next morning, I don't remember what took place that made me say, oh my goodness, my plant is outside. And I hesitated for a minute because I was scared that it was going to look like this. And when I went outside, this is what it looked like. So, yeah, my plant is not all the way dead. It's just some of them. Like, look at this one. This one is pretty. It's still flourishing. But yeah, the ones that look like greens that your grandmother cook on Thanksgiving. That's it. For those, it's it.
But guys, she's gonna cut them away.
I am.
All of this stuff, she's gonna cut it away. Because what you just said, if you cut all of that away, you can see that there is life.
Yeah.
It's not what we wanted. Life happens, accidents happen. Y'all, she loves these plants so much. So I'm not laughing at her or her plants. That is not it. I'm not that unfeeling. But our first response, she wouldn't even look that way, y'all. You just had to see her face. Tease was so broke down over the plant. But then I get news, I guess the next day, of my next rejection. And guys, I felt like this plant. My usual, it didn't hit me the first day. That's what got me. I was really pumped up. The rejection was really good. Gave me some great feedback. Asked for another fiction story. There's some pacing that they want me to look at. And just getting my couples together and win. So, but kept giving me compliment after compliment about the work. And so the first day I was good. But boy, did the days wore on. And I think it was because it was kind of like a hit after a hit. My husband, I didn't get to go with him. Then I kind of started feeling a little under the weather myself. Nothing major, just fatigue. And
I don't think that the people know why you didn't go.
Okay, so guys, my family, we don't even know what all of us had. Everybody just came down kind of like rabbit trailed with the sickness. So it started with Trevor, then it was my husband. They got well fine. So it was like, then mama got sick, my sister got sick, Tease got sick Saturday, right at Java with Joy, made it all the way through Java with Joy, and then was sick. Then Michaela got sick. And then she and the baby and her husband was down one day. But when I started seeing them get sick, I couldn't leave.
But I think like she didn't make the decision in the way that she said everybody got sick. Like everybody was all those people she just named was sick the day she canceled, because it was like nobody was showing signs of life at that point other than Trevor. Let me tell y'all about Trevor. This is a side note. He get on my everlasting nerve. And what really makes me angry is that I can't get mad at him because it really isn't his fault. But this dude, every time he gets sick,
then we get sick.
I get sick. I don't even say no we. It's me. Every time. They get sick every other time. Every single time. Then he's like, man, I didn't feel good. I don't know what's going on with me. And it'd be like 10 days later. And I'm in my room fighting for my literal life. And he just aquarium in it. I don't even think that's a word. I'm done. So everybody was still sick. Yeah. When she made that decision to stay, because it is...
Except for the pastor, he was already on the mend. He had been on the mend for days.
He had been on the mend. He was only on the mend for a day.
Was it a day?
It was just one day.
Okay.
And then, because I got sick Saturday, pastor started getting sick a little bit Saturday night. We really started to see it on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then Monday, he was okay. Tuesday, he was up and moving, but what was the point in him going to work? I think that might have been your throw off, because Wednesday he had to go out of town. And so, but Michaela was sick by then, and typically Kayla and Sid kill the game when it comes to their 5 kids. But mind y'all, they have 4 toddlers. I think Rosie's still considered a toddler. 4 toddlers. I mean Sam. 4 toddlers and a kid. I don't know how to break down.
The oldest is 6.
Yes. So,
but he was sick too.
He was. And everybody was down. So she made a mom decision. So it wasn't just like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to go because I just don't feel like it.
No.
It was because she was the only one up and moving.
And taking care of my household. And that's a priority for me. So I didn't regret it. But it was like miracles happened. Right after his plane took off and he's gone, everybody's up. Sad was up the next day, fine. But he's left without me and gone. And then I was just like, I should have gone. It was just like here lately, my decisions, even though I wouldn't have changed my decisions, are you really eating crackers? This got to stop, y'all. Every time she eating on the show, I don't get it. And it's just unnecessary. She ain't hungry. She just ate. Anyway. Well, all my decisions lately seem to have been, I don't get it. It's just like this, like I said, it seemed like death was all around. Death to my vacation dreams. And I was just like, wow. So everybody's up and the next day everything's great. But then even, I don't know, guys, look at the video. We took some before footage. Y'all know my office was a mess. Do y'all like the new podcast setup? We ordered some curtains, but again, wasn't quite the color that we thought, but we were like, well, we'll play it with y'all as far as the decisions might not be, we've all made some decisions and there's some results. It may not be what we want, but what are we going to do with it? I think that's been the whole mindset issue, was how we're going to look at it. The whole plant's not dead. It's going to take more work to get it back to its status and then better, but it's not that it's not doable.
It's not. We'll just have to fix that.
We can send the curtains back. Or one of the things we decided to do, what if we kind of blend it and put the brown panel with the turquoise that we thought was a different little tone? But after she put the brown with it, it kind of seemed like it balanced it out. Y'all let us know. Yeah. With my book, I was just I don't know, guys. It was like I was ready to go in and just say, okay, we're going to send it to the next one. But I won't lie. I started battling because one of the things they said became a common denominator. And I started second guessing. And I sent a message to my agent. And I was just like, it's your call. One thing I can say, Tease, that I have learned from learning my assessment. Oh my goodness, what I've learned about me. Even though I felt as low, getting in there and cleaning my office, it was something on my list I had put that I could do. It was like, whatever I can't change, I can't change. But I can clean my office. I did that. I said, I'm going to go ahead and complete the proposal. Even though I had made up in my mind, I'm ready to just say, this was it's just gone. But I said, I had given my word that I would have to her on Monday the new proposal for the other contact. And I wasn't going to do it. Some said, nope, you said. And that's one of the things that, as we've written out everything, I'm going to live by integrity. That's not dead. Your integrity ain't died just because this situation or what's before you ain't what you want it to be. Yeah. So I turned it in. But there was something there. I was still down. But when she commented this morning, early this morning, because I sent it last night, I finally said, well, it wasn't during the day when she could do anything with it, but I still got it on Monday.
Who, your agent?
My agent. Got a message early this morning, and her words was pretty much,
suck it up.
She's pretty point blank, but she didn't get that point blank. Her words were, I'm going to send it. I believe in the story. Oh. And this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to knock on every door. What do we have to lose? Oh my goodness. Guys, come on. Can you see somebody doing CPR? Would you allow the baby, just because the baby you see the baby stop breathing, would you not try? Would you not go through the steps of, and look, I don't even, you know what? I'm admit this. I don't even know I need to go take that class, how to do a baby.
The CPR?
For a baby. I did know you didn't do the whole compression. I have seen it with the fingers, but I need to go through that class because I have babies. But I would try anything. And look, let me tell you something. Let me think some in your throat. It might not work, but I have done that before too. When Kayla was choking one time, I just dug off in her throat and dug it out.
And you have to hit their feet.
And hit their feet? Oh, that's neat. But the whole general thought is, I'm not going to sit by and do nothing.
No.
There's life left. Even in this one.
What about how, I want to know what happened to your words in your life when I was sitting in the seat this morning and that salamander came in there and you just screaming and leave. You don't tell me what it is, how big it is. How long do I have to run? Can I run or is it right by me? Because I could not see it. But you wanted to leave me in here
Did y'all
to
see
die.
Psalms 119? Oh my goodness, this morning. God's teeth was off in here. I was telling her, what were we talking about? Was I telling you about me and Linda?
No.
Conversation going back and forth. I don't know why Teeth hadn't been feeling good, and I called you in here to see how you were doing.
Yes.
Guys, that salamander. I know it's a salamander now, but then I didn't. It was just big, fat, and black, and with gray on it. But it was like, and it was crawling. It was giving me the heebie-jeebies, and the only thing I could do was holler. And she kept saying, what is it? What is it? But I didn't know what it was.
And she was a gal.
And I ran out the room. I did.
And she did not come back. She did not answer any of my questions. So I had to get my big girl underwear home and say, Latisse, look, if you could survive Chicago, you good. So I looked up to see what it was. And I know it was Trevor's. This same name keep coming up, if y'all notice. It was Trevor's lizard.
Hey, but that ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, guys. Again, we need y'all feedback on the setup. One of the hardest things for me to do is to fail in front of people. I don't know why, but it is. But we have really said that this whole show is going to be about us and everything that we try in front of you, so you can see all of our trying. Even this mic is from my narrating days on Audible. I realized that after doing that one book thing, it ain't for me to do again. It took me so long, so many mistakes. I did get through it. I did accomplish something. Go look it up.
You did a great job.
Mama be a time to speak. But I realized it is not my problem.
Giving you an applause.
Thank you. But what I've done is, again, just like the plant, there's still life in this mic. We recycled it for the podcast.
Yes.
Right? We'll use it this way. One thing didn't work as a business. I never make no money because it took me too long. But I did enjoy it. I learned a lot. But look at this. Y'all, I got to show y'all this. Y'all see this? Now, how is it? Hold up. She done tore out the thing.
It wasn't on purpose. You the one who told me to put it on this one. It was too tight and it pinched it out of there.
I come looking over here. I was like, oh. She's supposed to have glued it back off in there. Mine got an old hole on it. Why yours looking all good and green?
Because I just got it.
And I got everything patchwork. I got two white.
First of all, because we've been talking about what her life been like these past couple of days. I've been stuck in a bed since last Saturday.
Who's taking care of her?
Jesus.
Through me. He used my hand. He used my hands. Don't you discount it.
So I've been in my room, the busybody to a certain extent. Not them busybodies the Bible be talking about. I don't be doing none of that stuff. But I don't like not being still. And I literally just got out the bed this morning. Like I was good. A portion of Saturday, Sunday, I was okay. And then yesterday was just a hot scorching mess.
I don't know why you was saying
I don't know. It was just a lot. And so I ain't had the opportunity to glue her stuff back together yet. I ain't been nowhere. I've been in the bed, literally. When one person in the family, I don't know what's going on with my body, because according to the doctor results, ain't nothing wrong with me. All my stuff be on point. So I don't get why I get way sicker than everybody else. Like Pastor was fine after 2 days. Kayla was good after 2 days. Sid was good after one.
Yeah.
And even the kids were great the next day. Yeah. And it's been a whole week for me.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I don't stay down. I ran into a fence. Could have died.
She did on
literally
Christmas.
I don't
You
stay
still
down.
limp on that foot.
I do, but I limp and I get up and I keep on moving. I remember one time I was skating in the basement. In Chicago, we got basements. And I slipped and fell and I felt like I broke my back. I couldn't get up, but you don't want the front in front of you don't want people to know that you hurt and the wind gone, so you try to get up quick. I couldn't even get up real quick because it was that toe back. But I ain't stay there. I ain't stop skating. Let it be a skating jam. I'm going to this day. The only reason I won't get back on the bike is not because I'm scared, but she be tripping. So I ain't gonna do it.
I'm glad. Thank you.
While I'm here. But if I get married, I'm getting back on that bike. I'm just saying. I say all that to say I think I have a growth mindset. It's like, okay, I haven't mastered it yet.
Yeah.
But what do I need to do? Where did I fail? Oh, I need to keep my eyes on the whole road and not just the portion. That's it.
We are out of time.
Takeaway. Don't stop just because it looked like. Even if all of this plant was dead, do y'all know I would literally go look at the roots? I dig it up and look at the roots. And if the roots were still functional, I go find out if it's one of those plants that'll continue to grow. And if it is that kind of plant, I just snip it all off and let it live. Like even this, I can't throw it out because some of these things don't look dead to me. So as long as there is life, as long as there is a sign of life, you need to have the mindset of growth, because we don't know. As I wake up every morning, and some mornings I don't want to get out of the bed, and because things are so heavy, but I have two things that get me out of the bed. One, like I explained at Java with Joy, my mother was killed when I was a kid. We were all in a hostile environment that night. It was a horrible situation for anybody to be in. Why did God allow us to live? Second thing, as long as God give me breath in my body, there is purpose. There's a reason. Nothing that he does is haphazard. So why is it today that I have breath in my body? And I need to, if I don't know at that moment, I need to go find out and do something. So that's my takeaway. Joy?
For me, I'm going to tell you guys, repurpose.
Ooh.
Just because the parts of it might be dead. Parts didn't work. You did fail.
Yeah.
But what if there's any life that was left, there's a purpose for it.
Yeah.
Like I said, one mic was for one thing, repurposed it. This was a fail, but kept playing with it. It kind of came out with a different result. So out of all of that, I'm going to go like this. As my mom says, Joy Kathleen, my delight, dearest to my heart. I didn't create who I'm to be, but like you said, I've been given life. I'm told that when I walk in a room, energy happens. I'm told that that brings an inspiration. We got to live it out. I don't care what's presented to me on today. What you said was you're going to go find out information and see if their roots are still living. That's what we offer. That's what we're talking about. There might just be some information you don't have yet. And it's not for you to give up, because the information I didn't have was that Linda had another resource she wants to go to. I didn't have that piece of information. Who was I to say that it was over?
Yeah.
When every door, every opportunity had not been tried. Just because the situation looks dead doesn't mean it's dead. And when I didn't travel, I can truly say this. I got the rest I needed. We got to redo the office. We got some things done. And I really hope that I've proven to my family that they are a priority in my life. And that's living to me.
Not when you laugh at my plants.
It's okay. I won't keep laughing. I'm going to celebrate with you once it's renewed.
You're going to be griping about why is it in your office.
No, it does have to leave my office. That is a truth.
Yeah, bad.
But I'll be glad for the living room.
All right, guys, that's the end of that. Hold on, I got some theme music.
Guys, I think it's too far. I don't even know if she got this problem. She got on. She can do it a lot. That's why her cord too short.